Well, what an interesting week it's been. The supporters of genocide, the enablers of genocide, sent their pathetic team to Amsterdam. And would you believe it? They're yet again the victims. Forget context. The media has painted these poor football hooligans as being some kind of innocent bystander in the whole affair. They were shouting death to Arabs. One quote, one particularly nasty insinuation: there's no schools because there are no children anymore. So these racist, fascist thugs were rightly admonished by the population, by the Muslims, our brothers, our heroes, the Maghribi brothers there. And now they have the gall to cry to their mother to suckle at the teat of Netanyahu to get an actual plane back. They had embedded Mossad people. So Mossad instigating racist acts, even acts of vandalism against the population, and they're the victims. It just goes to show they can't catch a break. If it's not a baby on the other end, they're completely lost. And we should feel sorry for them. Now, why am I talking about this? As believers, the dawah, the responsibilities on us is manyfold. Our Prophet ﷺ, his life is effectively an entire blueprint. Not just in terms of personal conduct, but in terms of how to deal with these situations as well. He had a notable companion, Hassan bin Thabit, and he was effectively the counter-propagandist for the Muslims. And in fact, he had a slightly unique distinction whereas another companion was composing more highbrow poetry, Hassan bin Thabit was given free license to even be a bit more lewd in his critique of the Quraysh. The Quran itself provides rebuttals to the Quraysh. So Hassan bin Thabit used to compose poetry against the Quraysh. This has direct import to us, that every single one of us has a responsibility to counter certain narratives. We all have a part to play. In the West, we may not be able to necessarily directly assist our brethren in Gaza, but we can add to the voice. And we need to be principled. We need to be bold. We need to be strong. We need to be vocal. We need to be coordinated. Do not be shy. Do not be scared, because in truth, they can't do anything to us. These cowardly thugs called on their motherland. They called on the police. They called on everyone. We have Allah. Every single one of the regimes have turned their back on the Muslims, bar a few. Yemen being a notable exception indeed. And the Muslims in Lebanon fighting back. And obviously Gaza. Gaza gets the complete seal of approval. They are on another level. So who do you rely on? All those people, who do they rely on? Allah. We have a part to play in the counter-propaganda. Learn and educate. Disseminate. Do not be scared. We have the haqq on every single point. The Quran didn't just provide us with a blueprint to just counter theological aspects. We have the Sunnah replete with examples, the Seerah replete with examples of counter acts of political nature. Islam is not a neutered belief. It is a comprehensive way of life. And we have a path. We have a part to play, and we have a roadmap we can follow in the Seerah. So, add to that struggle. And for you Israelis, Crimea River to the sea, it will be free.